Man, what sound? You got the goat, and
The shark in the dark, baby. Come on, talk to us. We hearing
man,
things,
we
man.
hearing things, man. What's this we hear, man? Y'all women trying to treat men like we the same. What is we hearing right now?
Yeah.
So,
I've been hearing that.
come on,
Talk to
man.
him, go.
So y'all think a man splitting a bill and a man paying all the bills can be treated the same? Come on, man.
Nah, man.
So a person that a man that splits the bill can be treated the same as a man that pays all the bills in his house? You can't do that.
Nah.
You can't. We can't. When we started doing it, come on,
I don't
man.
know.
You know,
They got the game messed up, man.
it ain't no joke.
I don't give you too many chances,
I mean, so we got to start, separating. So that's what this live about. You know what I'm saying?
baby. Yeah.
Separating generous men from men with money. And I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
the first way that you can spot, and then I'm gonna give it to Shark in the Dark. The first way you can spot a generous man over a man with money, right? Is a man with money has the ability to impress you, right?
Yeah.
But a generous man is gonna make sure you okay no matter what terms y'all on. Good, bad, ugly. You get what I'm saying? Um, so that's one way. What way you
Yeah.
feel like, Shark in the Dark?
Well, I feel like the men um that lead with their wallet, you know what I'm saying? Those are not the men that you probably want to consider bringing into your life. You know, those are not generous men. You know what I'm saying? Because the man that leads with his wallet is, I've been told, is a weak man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
A generous man is someone who is openly and willingly giving you things from the bottom of their heart. You know what I'm saying? So
mm,
that's a difference between a man that leads with his money and a generous man. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
if the women looking for a generous man, Brody, where to be some spots they can find a generous man in.
In the house. You know what I'm saying? Most generous men in
Yeah,
the house, bro.
yeah,
Not saying that it's not generous men in the clubs. I'm not saying that.
yeah,
But mostly generous men, they move a certain way. You get what I'm
yeah,
saying? So you would have to spot them out, but in between what they have going on at home, meaning Target, Walmart,
yeah.
Dollar General. You know what I'm saying? They Dollar Tree. You know what I'm saying? But you will know because he'll openly hold a door for you. You know what I'm saying?
Openly.
Yeah, openly. You know what I'm saying? He'll we have characteristics where even on social media, like if you go to a generous man's social media, a lot of them ain't down talking women. A lot of them
Nah.
ain't. You get what I'm saying? A lot of
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
generous
I agree.
men, they not judgmental. They not.
Mm-mm.
You get what I'm saying? So you can
Yeah,
spot a generous man by the way he carry himself. You get what I'm saying? Meaning the way he like his skin, the way he talks to his woman,
yeah,
the way he talked to his mother, the way he talked to his daughter, his son, the way, like I say, physical appearance a lot of times can
yeah.
separate. Because if you care about the way you look, right,
Mm.
when you go out and present yourself, 9 times out of 10, you care about a lot of stuff more than just your looks. You get what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, definitely, definitely.
And this is not 100% right, but we saying these are just ways that you can spot a generous man. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
What would you think, Shark in the Dark?
I feel like a generous man is, deep down inside, they always been a gentleman. They was raised as a gentleman. They're gonna show that as well. You know what I'm saying? Especially when y'all go on the first date, or when when y'all invite each other over to each other houses. You know what I'm saying? A very generous man. He actually be into the date. He
Mm,
actually be into like who he's on the date with. You know what I'm saying? He
mm,
really want to know more about that woman. You know what I'm saying? Than
mm.
just sex or something like what I'm saying. So yeah, that's that's very good for like it's a lot of good generous men out there though. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of women and a lot of men too, they overlook the generous person, because they base everything off looks. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? And we're not saying we listen, hold on now. We not saying go date a raccoon. We not saying go date a baboon.
Right.
We not saying that. We just saying stop overlooking that generous guy because he don't fit your physical attraction. You know what I'm saying? Or your physical desire. That's all we saying. And they go the
Right.
same for men and women. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Right. And just to
So
piggyback what you were saying, Shark in the Dark is what it comes a time where, baby girl, you know what I'm saying, you're 35, you're in your 40s, you know what I'm saying, you're 50, and you still trying to
yeah.
be picky. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying don't get what you want, but what I am saying, everything has a time clock. You know what I'm saying,
It does.
including life. Um, and what Shark Dark is saying, like, don't be so picky that you don't find what you deserve because it's a physical attraction thing. If a man is generous, I'm talking about, and generous extends to a lot of things. When we say generous, uh, what's happening, Court? When we say
Bro, what's up, brother?
generous, as generous men, we mean physical, emotional, mentally,
Yeah.
spiritually. Because if see, a man with money a lot of time doesn't extend to all those criteria. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
He only has the money, and sometimes I know, just like they only have money for 2 months.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Sometimes
They
men with
they
money,
may be up.
they may
They
be
may
up,
be up for about a week.
and then the next
But
week is, oh man, I gotta. You get what I'm saying? A generous man has discipline.
yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you the reason why a generous man has discipline, because he knows that I'm a giver. You get what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
in his mind, he's saying, okay, I need to make sure X, Y, and Z if I don't have a child, or I need to make sure X, Y, D, Z to take care of my baby girl, my baby boy. Generous
Yes.
men is always looking to care for you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you ain't noticed, you get what I'm
For
saying?
for
So
for as a man that leads with his wallet, he very arrogant, very
very
cocky.
arrogant.
Don't too much care about nobody but himself. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact.
Pretty much selfish. And we're not saying that all men with money are like this. We're not saying that. But the majority of them that fake or act like they got money, um, they be like that. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? They be very selfish. They be arrogant and very cocky, and they be staying with their mama too. So that's why they be
man,
having all that money. You know what I'm
come on,
saying?
man. And don't get tricked. Please, ladies, please listen to Go Talk TV. Please don't get tricked. We
Please.
know guys that's splitting rent 3 ways and then coming on social media and judging everybody on social media. We know guys that live with their mama, moved in with their girl, they provided nothing for the woman, but coming on here and saying what they will and won't take from a
Yeah.
woman. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So you have these type of guys that, like he just said, portraying the money image, but you haven't been a provider for no woman. You know what I'm saying? So
You feel me? Like, nah.
you got to make it make sense for us, because now what we're doing now is separating the
Yeah.
generous man from the man with money. You get what I'm saying? That's why I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna bring y'all into my life a little bit. I bought my wife a car. My brother right here seen it. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I didn't post it
You
because I'm
feel
a
me?
generous man. You know what I'm saying?
What's
I
up,
don't
cuz?
need to. the cliche pat on the back from people out they don't even care about our relationship. He
Exactly.
loves me. He loves my marriage. You get what I'm saying? So
You
I'm gonna
feel
show
me?
him the car. What's going on, Al? I show Al the car. That's my brother. You get what I'm
You
saying?
feel me?
I'm a
Uh,
generous man. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to portray the money on the internet. If somebody's doing it, a lot of times they don't have it in real life, and
facts.
they're going to they're going to mess up something because they want to keep the image of having money. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
He said, I agree. A lot of insecurities within self.
yeah.
Go ahead and get them. Go ahead and get there, brother.
That's exactly what it boiled down to. A lot of people claim they got money, actually have insecurities within themselves, and they can't look themselves in the mirror like a man or a woman. You know what I'm saying? But a generous man gonna give. He gonna take care. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be a provider. And not saying a man with money can't be a provider, but what we trying to say is, ladies, y'all gotta stop being so hypnotized by just money. And the guys with money that y'all see, I promise you, it's either they homeboy money, you know what I'm saying, or they don't save up a whole bunch of money living with their mom, man. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's a fact.
Facts, facts. What's up, kid? And they like, yeah, the use of money, to validate them. Yeah, it's facts. You know what I'm saying?
It's a fact. And we're
Yeah,
gonna put that up there. And I'm gonna bring it back, right?
yeah,
A lot of these guys, I'm gonna put it like this. I remember when money was flowing, man. I'm talking about money was good. Everybody had money. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
Tens and twenties of thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying? 30s of thousands of dollars. Every I could point out every man had $1,000. Even people that didn't, I wasn't used to having $1,000, right? They still have them pictures. They still have them videos. But if you go to a man right now that you think has money, but he's not a generous man, he don't even have $500 right now
For emergency funds.
for emergency funds. And we not down talking. We saying a generous man a lot of times works on self first. He works on self. He has discipline to where he he's going to care. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
About the things that a man with money doesn't care about: life insurance,
Hmm.
credit, family,
Career.
career, truthfulness,
Yeah.
integrity, dignity. Because a generous man isn't just a man that gives out money. You know what I'm saying? Uh, a generous man is, if I love you, we together. If
Yeah.
I love you, it's a we problem. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of times, men with money, they're like, man, I ain't, man, that what you talking about? It's
You
my
feel me?
money. You know what I'm
Uh,
saying? You don't want to,
yeah.
you don't want to get into a battle of that. If somebody say they with you, they supposed to be with you,
No matter what.
no matter what it look like. Hey, look, I
Uh,
might not. Hey, brother, or hey, baby, I don't got $500, but I can get you 150. That's all I got.
I mean you halfway.
I mean, you halfway. You get what I'm
You know what
saying?
I'm saying?
You want to tackle that one, Brody?
Oh yeah, yeah. Alex, the majority of those guys don't take accountability. No, and they'll
That's a
never
fact.
take accountability because they're not generous people. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a
They're not
fact.
mature enough to take accountability as a
That's a
man.
fact.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they'll
That's a
never
fact.
they'll never take accountability because
But
think they
they
think
can't lead. You leading with money. You're not leading
you
with
feel me?
mental. You you ain't
You
got
feel
mental
me?
stability. You get what I'm saying? So where you gonna lead us to?
You feel
That's
me?
what people gotta understand.
And then,
The mental leads, brother. Like the mental leads, not money. Money don't lead you nowhere. If a man is
know
not
what?
mentally and strong or have the mental capacity to lead you to wealth, because wealth and having money is different. You get what I'm saying? Wealth is built years
Facts.
and years. I we can hit a scratch off and have money, be a man with money tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
if you want to build wealth, you have to stop looking for the men with the money and go for the generous men, the one that open your car door, the ones that when
Hmm.
y'all go into a store, if it is a door not automated, they open that door. You know what I'm saying? They rub your feet without having to tell them. You know what I'm saying? They if your son or daughter falls that's not theirs, they pick them. Hey man, they treat them in a special way. You get what I'm saying? Y'all overlook these things though. Y'all
Hmm.
overlook them.
Because they be blind by looks and money.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a
That
fact.
that's how a lot of people make a lot of mistakes.
That's a fact.
You know, that's how a lot of people miss out on their blessing because they be basing everything off looks and money, and you can't do that. And when you have a generous man in your life, he'll have money, but he won't even flash it or act like, oh, this, that, and the third. I got this, I got that. He won't do that. You will see that. You know, that's the difference between a generous man and a man with money. You will see that the generous man really has money, like, but he don't really care about the money. You know what I'm saying? He got it, but he ain't flaunting it and being arrogant and cocky and this and the third. You know what I'm saying? And then to speak on, what you were saying, a lot of y'all have money, thousands of dollars, but you ain't got life insurance. It's backwards, man. You know what I'm saying? It's
That's a
backwards.
fact.
Yeah, I agree, Chris. A man definitely got to have a stable mind, bro.
See and see and man, I want to shout out Chris, right? Chris is 50 years old, right?
Yeah,
He know he done lived life. When you live that long, bro, you done won, you done lost, you done lost, you done won, you done won, you done lost, you don't. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
Without a mind, it's over.
over with.
You get what I'm saying? So a man with money is cool, but if he has no destination with the money, it's merely nothing. If you have no life insurance as a man, I know you're just a man with money. You're not a generous man, because a generous man cares if they take care of you after death. You see what I'm saying?
Feel me?
I don't even want you to struggle when I'm gone. It's a
There you go.
different mindset. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Versus
definitely.
a man with money, he only care about the individual. He not trying to make an impact after he leave it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that generous man, he want generational wealth.
That's a fact. That's a
He want
fact.
to build that legacy.
Come on, man.
The man with money, he just here for now. He
That's a
ain't here for
fact.
the future.
That's a
You know what
fact.
I'm saying? What's up, Daniela? How you doing, Queen?
Is
Materialistic things control them. Yeah,
That's a fact.
it do.
That's a fact. And then this the crazy part, right? If you let material things control you, and
Yeah,
quote me on this next time we talk, if you feel like it's you, if you see me, ask me about it, and I'm gonna tell you the same thing. If you
yeah.
look at materialistic things, if you have stature or they give you status, you're a woman. You're not a man. I'm just gonna let you know that. I'm gonna say it again. If you feel like materialistic things give you a certain type of status, or you are, it makes you something more than what you are because you have materialistic things, you are a woman. You're letting your emotions cloud what man stands for: integrity. You can't buy it.
Nah, you can't buy that.
Respect. You can't buy it. Dignity. All this is free, brother. All this is free. Money can't buy certain things. Money can't buy somebody saying that's an honorable brother right there. Money
Facts.
can't buy that. You get what I'm saying? So when we go to generous, it extends to all avenues, brother. You can't just say, "Oh shit, man, I'm just go," for example, me and my brother talk all the time, every single day. We never miss a day.
Mm-hmm.
If I tell him I'm gonna go buy, and I'm gonna go buy me a G wagon, get what he gonna say? Well, bro, what a house for the kids at? You still ain't got a house yet. Dang, bro, you right. He gonna check me. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
Immediately, cause he's like, you wait, who you trying to look good for? When the family ain't, you gotta make sure the
You
family
feel
right
me?
first.
Yeah,
Come on,
man.
man. You
Yeah, you
know what I'm
definitely got
saying?
to make sure the family right, man.
Like he said, character is everything.
I'm talking
Character
about
is
everything.
you can't buy it.
You
You can't
cannot
buy
buy
a
that.
character, bro.
Cannot buy that. You know
You
what I'm
can't buy
saying?
a
Character.
character. I'm
Character.
telling you,
You know what I'm
you can't buy it.
saying? Money can't buy you peace. That's right, Chris.
Come on,
It can't.
man.
You know, people with money all the time commit suicide, and we're not
Suicide.
promoting that, but
That's a
we just
fact.
saying like they have money, but they really don't be happy internally. You know, they be depressed, they be sad, and then they end up committing suicide. Look how many act don't commit suicide. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact.
So, oh,
It's
you want to read
sad.
what Daniela said, brother?
She say, now I don't let material things define me. Don't say women. You woman. See, I'm gonna tell you what we mean by that.
Yeah,
You're one part of somebody that outnumbers us 10 to 1. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So when we speak on women, we speaking on women as a whole and not just you. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
Most women, when they get emotional, when they down or depressed, or if they have a little money, they gonna go spend it. If their child asks for McDonald's, knowing they only got $12 in their account, they're overdrafted because of the feeling. You get what I'm saying? Uh, if they want a wing platter, they can only have $25 and they'll do that. You get what I'm
yeah.
saying? So it just certain things for me. That's why I say women, because I've been with a lot of women, and typically every woman did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? When they when they got
So
emotional, you know what I'm
you know,
saying?
he basing it off his
Yeah,
experiences.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Or they gonna get a purse, or you know what I'm saying? It gonna always be something with the emotions come in, and it's just like, come on, bro, you tripping.
yeah, yeah,
Uh, but nah, like for me, I'm gonna just tell you for me. Like I said, I'm a generous man. I don't
yeah.
post everything I do
Mm-hmm.
for my kids and my wife, you know what I'm saying? But oh, okay, I just said it. That's
Yeah,
another one of my brothers. Separate the wants from the needs. You have to.
definitely. You got to. You got to.
And see, that's what we telling y'all, basically in a nutshell. A generous man is what you need.
Yeah,
A man with money is what you want. It's not the
exactly.
same.
You know, and a genuine man is selflessness. You know, and thoughtfulness, and he prioritized other needs. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna put whatever he got going on. He gonna put that to the side for you. You know what I'm saying? And make sure that you good. You know what I'm saying? No matter whether it's his money, his time, his knowledge, or something like that, and he gonna be there for you like emotionally. You know what I'm saying? So she said, "Oh, okay, okay, yeah, 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 yeah. We had a guy named break it down to you. Yeah,
He said that, yeah, that's a fact,
it
Chris.
is.
That's a fact.
It is.
But see, this the thing. This the thing that me and my brother came on here today. You have guys that watch people like us, Chris, and say, "I'm gonna learn everything from a Facebook page, and I'm gonna act just like that person, and give the imagery of me, so they get the same respect as one of us."
Yeah.
But you splitting rent 3 ways, King. It don't work like that. You can't get the same respect that I get when I actually lead my household. You get what I'm
You feel
saying?
me?
As a generous man. Cause I once been a man with money, but I was a fool.
Oh yes, we all been a
I was a
fool with
real
money.
fool. I was spending my money every place that I should have been invested in my kids. Now you know what I'm saying? In the last 5 years, I done got my mind together.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
I see.
saying? But everything is a learning thing. I'm glad I learned before. You see what I'm saying? But now it's just like I see all these men that portraying this and portraying that, tricking y'all. Y'all beat them with us for 7 years, and they've been telling you they're a leader, but you've been staying in the same place.
You
You
ain't
stuck.
grow.
You
You
ain't
you
grown,
ain't you ain't
period.
you ain't elevated.
So I know
And
you're not with a generous man.
yeah, if you ain't if that man been in your life for 5 plus years and you haven't elevated, or that woman been in your life for 5 plus years and you haven't elevated, and y'all haven't elevated together, then y'all not generous people, or maybe you just don't have a generous partner. I'm not gonna say y'all may not generous, because one may be generous and one the other one may not be. But if you haven't elevated, it's time to start. It's time to start breaching the contract. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
Right.
Because I feel a lot of people waste time. A lot of people waste time. Wrong people, chasing the wrong things, doing the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? Like leading the household. Yeah, that's a generous man. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
generous man because he's generous in all avenues. You got to understand this. He's generous with what he feels in his mind is best for the house. That's a generous
Yeah,
man. He's not looking for his wife to say, "No, hey, look, we finna do X, Y, and Z, baby, and we should be here in 3 years."
yeah.
And it's, I ain't talking about it no more. We ain't finna talk about
In the great words of Bird, man, I don't said it already.
it. See, and see, you just said it like we just said it at all avenues. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
yeah. All
never
avenues.
gonna be just money. It's always
Mm-mm.
gonna be in all avenues, mentally, spiritually. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna push the house to be better. If you want
Yeah,
to be a better woman, you have to get a generous man.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that volunteer their time. You know?
And can I ask you a question, Shark in the Dark?
Yeah.
Okay, brother. What would you say a man should come with anyway, just period, without just being a generous man like we trying to talk about? What should
Um.
a qualities a man should come with, just point blank period out the gate?
Consistency. Uh. Loyalty. Thoughtfulness. Those are just a few characteristics a man should come with. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Um. And they definitely should be a leader
Facts.
and not a follower.
That's a
And
fact.
they gotta be humble. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm pretty much grateful, and humbleness is pretty much the same thing. But those are some characteristics of a generous man. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
we confuse ourselves with what being rich really means. A lot of people don't know they rich each and every day. They rich in life because they got a chance to wake up. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. And you got to think about this. Like if you got kids, let's say you got kids, right?
yeah,
And this one we going back to life insurance. You die today.
yeah,
You leaving your kid with not only the trauma that you died with, but with not a better life that you left with. You get what I'm saying? A generous
fact,
man thinks of these things. He's not a selfish man. He's a selfless man. So it extends to the kids. If God say, hey, look, Lenore, I love you, man, it's time to come home. You know what I'm saying? You
yeah,
done did all you can do on her. I love you. My kids, my wife still they're gonna be okay. Trust me and believe. They gonna
facts,
be okay. But when I see y'all don't even have life insurance, brother. Man, come on. You gotta make it make sense. How is you one of these dudes that want to get the respect, but you can't even get respect from me anyhow? If you perish today, if God call you home today, your family would have to go make a GoFundMe, but you claiming to be a leader. If you perish today, your woman wouldn't know what to do. Me, I got a book for everything my wife should still do if I were to perish today.
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So he say if a man cry about his past, he can't celebrate his present, or he can't plan for his future. You can't do
I
all at
agree.
once, bro.
You can't, man. You
You
know what I'm
can't do
saying?
all at once. Sergeant Dar, I got another question for you, brother. Let's say let's say a woman been with her man 7 years, 8 years, right?
Yeah.
Um, they still in the same place. Uh, but the man, he portrays to be one of us, right? He's he wants to be one of us. He inspires to be one of us, but he just doesn't know which way to go. What would you tell that man?
7 years in the same spot.
Same spot.
Um, if we being totally honest, I probably wouldn't tell him nothing
Mm,
because I don't be around people that I don't be around people that be stuck in the same spot for years and
mm.
years. You know what I'm saying? And I know how harsh that may sound, but me honestly, I probably wouldn't tell him nothing. Just let him continue to do what he been doing for the last 7 years because obviously he ain't been listening to nobody. So I don't know if my advice is gonna help him or change how he feel or how he living. You know what I'm saying? So being stuck in the same place for 7 years, man. Nah, man. I don't think the short advice it ain't gonna help you. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
That's just me. You know,
right,
I don't think my advice is gonna help you be unstuck for like what you've been doing for the last 7 years. You know what I'm saying? That's just me looking at it from the outside. You know what I'm saying?
right,
But if I could share some words of encouragement with a brother that is stuck for the last 7 years, man, I would just tell him, brother, you know what I'm saying? You have to want it. You have to want it, man. You have to want this, man. As much as you want sleep, as much as you want success, you have to want to eat, sleep, and breathe what you want to do, man. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
I probably tell him to go get the Wolf Vision ebook. I ain't gonna lie to him. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Hey, if you want to change your mindset, I got two ebooks that I feel like you should get. Both are on Amazon. Wolf Vision,
Yeah,
Abolish Last Self.
harsh is reality. Yeah, I mean that's the reality, Chris. Like, cause I mean we grown, bro. Like, we grown, man. It ain't no more grown men making little boy mistakes and grown men acting like little teenagers, and it's still some people out there like that. But we grown, bro. If you've been stuck for the last 7 years in the same spot, all right,
Right.
thing I can do is pray for you, brother. You know
Man.
what I'm saying? That's about it.
Well, y'all heard it from the sharp mouth, huh, bro? Listen,
Yeah.
it like this. We're gonna put it in a nutshell, right? A generous man is what you need. A man with money is what you want.
You feel me?
But if that man has no
A
destination,
generous man is definitely what you need.
if that man has no destination for the both of you, if that man has no desire to put that money for the family, no matter it, no matter it be a trust, no matter it be a life insurance policy, no matter it be a high yield savings account, no matter it be custodial account for the kids, no matter it be for a house, but no real man is letting you sit in the same place for up 10 years. It's not happening. It's not happening. Not, and he called himself a man. Men want, most men want to grow. No matter it be mind, wallet, um, mental. You know what I'm saying? Because, and my brother will tell you, I had to I had to get over the trauma of using my ego as a protector for me. You see what I'm saying? Um, Now I'm working on abandonment issues from my mother and father, right? Um, because I'm a generous man. I don't wanna not give my kids or my wife all of me for real. I want to be to 100% someday. Right now, am I at 100%? with my emotions? No. Do I want to get there? Of course. But that's what a generous man look like. He works on self so he can project it to his family and he can project it to his loved ones. That's a generous man. You see what I'm saying? And it's gonna be okay when you work on yourself. It's okay, brother. You know what I'm saying? If you come look at this live and you say, well, go, I didn't have this, I didn't have this. I'm gonna tell you, me neither. Suck it up. Suck it up, get better. You know what I'm saying? It's okay not to have a mama. I didn't either. It's okay not to have a father. I didn't either. You get what I'm saying? It's okay to have 1,000 kids. Just be a man. You know what I'm saying? No matter what it look like. No matter what you used to have, but now you don't. Suck it up. Let's get better as men. Because a lot of y'all are on this social media or out in the real world embarrassing us as a whole as men. You see what I'm saying? I'd be damned if I tell my wife, hey man, I'm gonna get us a house, and it be 12 years later. It don't take 12 years to do nothing. You gotta have discipline. You gotta have the want, generous man. And a man with money can say, man, he broke. I buy a house. You see what I'm saying? I go put 20,000 on the house right now, 40,000 on the house right now. And you may, but it won't be a home. It won't be a home. You see what I'm saying? We here to tell y'all today, bro. Generous man versus a man with money. You need a generous man. You need one. And that's just 100. If you don't have a generous man, what will you have? You get what I'm saying? What would you have? We don't know. We don't know what you have. Let me tell you why. Because you got things like this. You never know what the end goal is with a man with money. But you do know what's the end goal with a generous man because he's gonna tell you those things. You see what I'm saying? He's gonna be one of those people that say, you know what, this is my plan. This is my
Yeah,
goals for the family, not just self. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. So proud of you, Pop. I love you, beautiful. I'm proud of you too. Chris just said it. Don't settle. What is you?
definitely.
Men don't settle, bro.
No, what we selling it for?
You know what I mean? If you- and I don't know if you want to touch on this short, but a generous man invests, but a man with money impresses, right?
Yeah,
So really, what I get from that is a man with money really is treating you like a clown. He putting you in a circus. He want to entertain you. A man is
you know what
not
I'm
for
saying?
your entertainment.
Yeah. And then on top of that, man, a generous man can also share his wisdom. Uh, um, he not enabling others, and he not just giving materialistic help. You know what I'm saying? He really pouring into his family, his career, his wife, his girlfriend. You know, that's just a generous man. And ladies, if y'all go on a date with a man and he don't open the door for you, that's not a generous man. If y'all go on a date with a man and he don't have flowers for you at the dinner table, that's not a generous man. You know what I'm saying? If you are in a relationship um, with your boyfriend or significant other and they don't give you cards out of the blue or chocolate out of the blue, it's not a generous man, you know. Um, is there anything you want to leave the audience with before we leave, bro?
Yeah, man. I like to tell y'all, you know, if you need a depiction of what a generous man looks like, look at me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I share with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time my wife share with y'all. You know what I'm saying? She be done posted me doing something, boy, and
Facts.
I ain't even posted it. You know what I'm saying? But she just reminding, women that it's still men out there like me. It's still men that actually cares. about their women, about their family. Because if you come look at my household, my kids and my wife, it's down to it starts at me, my wife, then my kids, and all of us are smart. That shows you I'm a generous man. You know what I'm saying? All of us have ambition. You get what I'm saying? All of us
Exactly.
has my son right now. He got a book on Amazon. You know what I'm saying? So that shows you what type of man I am because I'm a generous man. I'm not here for all the shine. So if I can leave y'all with anything is you know start getting a better depiction of what a generous man looks like first before you just start judging the man and say, well, I went on Go Talk TV and they said this. You know what I'm saying? Don't take it to the furthest extent, please.
Yeah.
Go watch some generous men first, and then you know what I'm saying. Come back like that. He say systematic starting around late 70s. Lyndon Johnson. We should chop it up, fam. Oh yeah, for sure. Come on, Tay.
Oh
You
yeah.
already know
Always.
that. You
Always,
family.
man. Always.
If you can leave him with
It's some
anything,
generous men
what
out
would you
there.
would like to leave him with, short?
Um, Generosity still exists. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? In men and women. You know what I'm saying? So don't overlook the generosity with money and materialistic things, because it still exists. There's still some good men out here. Still some good women out here. Maybe y'all just looking in the wrong spot. You know,
All
that's
right.
about it. We thank y'all for the time. We appreciate y'all. Much love. Go Talk TV, man. Y'all have a wonderful day, man.
Man, y'all have a good one, man.